Just have to do a real quick video and let everybody know where we're at, where humanity's at with all this bullshit, and I'm getting sick of it, and people need to start standing up. Just brought my wife, who's an artist, who does all kinds of great crafty work with her hands. She does amazing work of little animals and butterflies and bees with foam like paper, and she does it for a woman who has a party company here in Miami. Well, for the last month, my wife has been doing all kinds of just about every animal out of Africa: giraffe, rhinoceros, hippopotamus, elephant, lions, leopards. And we just brought it over to the woman because she paid good money to go to a convention this weekend that my wife was planning on being there Saturday and Sunday, right? They're going to be there for the convention in a convention center here near Miami International Airport. And my wife spent over a month preparing all these little animals. We just brought them over to deliver them to the woman. And the woman was impressed with them and just happy and just joyous over the animals. And this woman that gives me a kiss, entering, "Hey, how you doing?" She's a friend. She's my wife's been working with her we've both known her for 15 years. So she's like a friend, right? And we're in there, and, you know, I heard them say mask or something, and they're speaking Spanish, and my Spanish isn't perfect, but I said, no, you know, we're not wearing a mask when we go to the convention center this weekend. And they kind of laughed and said, no, we're talking about the mask, like turning these animals into masks. And I said, oh, okay, but still, you know, on the convention center, we're not wearing masks. And the woman, darkies, was, no, you have to wear a mask. I said, no, you don't have to wear a mask. Nobody has to wear a mask. And she says, look, no, you know, that's the regulations. That's what I said. No, there's no rule or regulation. They can ask people to wear a mask. And so it started to escalate, right, into a situation where my wife is like, you know, well, I'll just wear it when I'm there. I'm like, no, you won't. I'm not going to let them manipulate and persuade and force my wife into having to cover her vital airways. Now, the woman's in there with her husband. He's from Brazil. And the four of us are in there with no masks. And she's saying, you know, I hate wearing a mask, Mike. I don't like wearing masks. I don't like working with a mask. I don't want to wear a mask. And I said, then don't wear the damn mask. I said, all these people around town that are being sheep, I said it in Spanish, you know, todas las personas están ovejas, you know, being submissive like sheep onto the system, you know, wearing their masks. I said, you can go there and not wear a mask. And they start trying to make the argument of, well, no, because then people won't come near us, you know. And I said, that is absolutely sick. If that's the case, if you're in there and you've got all your beautiful art and people are going to go, you don't have a mask, and jump away, then they're sick. Then those people are sick. They're sick. So forget about those kind of people. I said, I'm quite sure people aren't going to do that. And if anybody does, they're an idiot. I said, and all these people that are wearing masks are idiots, you know, and sheep. So then she gets offended and said, well, wait, now you're calling me an idiot and a sheep because you're saying that everybody that's out there wearing a mask everywhere is an idiot and a sheep. So you're calling me an idiot and a sheep. And I said, look, I guess so. I'm sorry, but I'll tell my own father and my own son, you know, that they're being idiots if they're going to put a face diaper over their vital airways and restrict their vital airways and restrict their breathing. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So it just escalated into, you know, and I was keeping my cool, but she was getting angry saying, I paid a lot of money to go to this. And Monica's like, well, I just won't go. And then she started telling my wife, well, yeah, you're not going. You can't go then. I'm like, look, you guys go do your thing. I said, be cool. Do your thing. You guys go. I won't go anywhere near you. I'll go nowhere near you. You can have your setup. Nobody will even know I'm with you. But I will go to the door with my camera rolling and endeavor to enter without a mask so that when they don't allow me to, I'll call for the management and I'll call for the police and I'll have the federal laws in my hands with my video camera going, and I'll tell them they're going to be sued because they're violating my civil rights, and they're violating the civil rights of every other person that's in here that might feel uncomfortable about wearing a face diaper over their vital airways. They might feel uncomfortable about it, but you are intimidating them and coercing them and requiring them to wear a face mask all day long when they're trying to go to an art fair. That's wrong. That's unconstitutional. That's illegal. So actually, now that I'm making this video, I'm going to send this video today to the mayor and to the director of police, and I'm going to tell, I'm asking you, mayor, of the city of Miami, and Governor Ron DeSantis, who I'm also sending this to, because Ron DeSantis shut down all the bullshit to begin with. He said there's no more mask mandates. There's no more enforcement of masks. So there is no place of public accommodation that can force anybody to wear a mask. And under federal law, a convention center with a public gathering with many people is a place of public accommodation. So my suggestion for you, Mayor of Miami, and for you, Governor Ron DeSantis, is to get in touch with the mayor in Miami and the police chief in Miami and tell them that they need to skedaddle over to this event and make it crystal clear upon entry for everybody that it's voluntary if you choose to wear a mask when you go in here. Get that done before this weekend, Mayor, Governor, Police Director, because I will be going there calmly, politely, courteously, with my video camera going. I will endeavor to enter this place of public accommodation. And if there's a problem, I will call for the police to come so that I can get an official police report and document it, so that now I have my documentation so that I can file a federal lawsuit against the establishment, against the place, against the police department for violating my federal civil rights. My wife and I do not wear a face diaper over our vital airways. We don't do so for health reasons, which may be mental or psycho-emotional or physical or genetic. And we do not have to disclose to anybody what that is, although it's pretty obvious and common sense what that is for everybody. It's health related. We do not rebreathe our carbon dioxide in a restricted space in and out to exacerbate and develop the possibility for bacterial pneumonia, rebreathing our bacterial mouth decay in and out of our lungs all day through a restricted area. We don't do that for health reasons, and we don't do it for religious reasons, because we believe in God Almighty, the Creator, who created us to breathe the fresh air. God breathed the breath of life into our nostrils, and that is our direct connection with the Creator, God Almighty. So for religious reasons and health reasons, which are federal civil rights in the United States of America, we do not cover our vital airways. And if you people that are in charge of this, be it at the convention center, or police officers that are not upholding the law, or mayors of a city that are not upholding the law, or governors, and I'm sure when Governor DeSantis sees this video, because he's a great governor, he's probably going to be getting in touch with the county and the police department in this convention center, which I don't know exactly where it is, or I've stated on this video. My wife just told me it's very near to the airport, and I'm going to find out where it is. So I really highly encourage you to get in touch with whoever's having that crafts and arts convention and tell them that they need to have a big old sign on the front door that says face masks are suggested and recommended and not required, because there are reasons that many people may feel uncomfortable and not well wearing them. You don't force somebody that has any sort of condition that could be mental, psycho-emotional, physical, a breathing disorder, COPD, restricted airway, weak diaphragm, an abusive past, trauma. I don't want to go down the list. I've talked about these kinds of things so many times. The simple bottom line is it's not mandatory. There are no regulations, and it's not the law. So please, Mayor, please, Director of Police, please, Governor Ron DeSantis, make it crystal clear that my wife does not have to cover her vital airways in this convention this weekend by the airport. Thank you. And again, I'll be there, calm and polite and courteous, with my camera rolling to enter this place of public accommodation. They do not allow me. I will call for the police to come just so that I can have their witness testimony and their official police report to fill it out and have everything documented so that I can file a lawsuit against all responsible parties for violating our federal civil rights. Thank you.